Hey, and welcome to another video of a race in real life. This one being the prologue to the 2021 Tour of Juneau. This is a 1.66 mile individual time trial. Merckx style again, so road bikes in use here.
Never had a hold before. 30 seconds to go. Okay.
Very short race, but I was okay with that.
This is nice.
First time getting a holding start here, so I could clip in and be all ready when my start time came up. Felt pretty pro in this moment. Not actually going 9 miles an hour right now, obviously, but sadly, my power meter, I have a Pioneer dual-sided crank-based power meter, was all over the place today, so still figuring it out. I think what happened is I was getting maybe just a power dropout on one side or the other, or both at once. My power would drop to 0, which was pretty disappointing. I had a couple of things happen here that were frustrating. You know, one, I had a power target of 350 for this race. I think I hit it, but the power drops were, I looked down and it was saying 140, and in the heat of the moment, I had no idea what was going on. I was like, I don't think I'm soft pedaling right now. I feel like I'm pedaling quite hard. So that was confusing and it threw me off a little bit. And also, after the race, I was checking my Strava, what had recorded in my bike computer and what had posted to Strava, because I felt like I had gone faster than my PR. But the Strava segment was showing 5:05. My previous PR was 4:21, and I was just thinking that is way weird, because I for sure felt like I went fast. I felt like I went faster than 4 minutes and 21 seconds, which I had done last year for the 2020 Tour of Juneau when we had a rolling start. So I was thinking, does a standing start really make that big of a difference? That's amazing. I thought I overcame that with that hard effort at the beginning. All of that was going through my head after the race, but turns out because I rolled up slow across the start of the segment and sat there, it triggered the time in Strava for me, which was a bummer, because this ultimately did end up being my PR, but because of how it was timed in Strava, and I had triggered the timer early, apparently. So my time here was 3 minutes 58 seconds, which I felt great about. Looking at last year, a rolling start, I came in hot, at 25 miles an hour to cross over the start of the segment, and carried through and finished in 4 minutes 21 seconds. To do it this year from a standing start and finish in 3:58 felt awesome. Definite progress, right? 23 seconds out of over a 4 minute span is a decent improvement. So anyways, here I am. I'm looking at my power meter. I tried to keep it over 300 as much as I could, and then it would drop down, as you see, and I just had no idea. I'd pedal harder. I'm sure that tore my legs up a little bit. It was super, it was a little bit surgy with the power, just trying to figure out, am I really at 42 watts? I don't think so. My legs never stopped, but here we go. I think I averaged 25, 26 miles an hour, somewhere in there. Finished 5th place out of the dozen or so riders. The 4 in front of me, I was in the vicinity of, within 5-10 seconds. For those strong of riders, I felt pretty good about even being in the ballpark at their times. Coming up on the finish already, it's that orange cone there on the right. Put in a good dig here to cross and done. Save what I can for tomorrow. This was a Friday evening. The next morning, Saturday morning, was a 21 mile, 22 mile road race, followed by a time trial in the afternoon. So saving my legs. We'll come back here, cheer everybody on. There may have been 1 or 2 riders behind me. We'll see across here. Say hi to my cheering squad and prep for stage 2, which obviously got video of. GoPro ran out, the battery partway through, but yeah, stay tuned. More to come.
What'd you find?